Have you ever heard of a room that no one should ever enter? A place where death lurks behind locked doors and whispers haunt the walls. Tonight, I'll tell you about a mystery that left even the brightest minds baffled, the case of the locked room. It all began in the fall of 1987, in a quiet, forgotten corner of a crumbling apartment building. The tenant, Claire Evans, was a 28-year-old woman who had just moved in. She was quiet, kept to herself, and rarely interacted with her neighbors. But within a month of her arrival, Claire was dead. When the police arrived, they were met with a bizarre scene. Claire's apartment was locked from the inside. The windows were sealed tight, and there were no other points of entry. Yet there she was, lying lifeless on her bed, her face frozen in sheer terror. The air in the room was thick, with an unexplainable scent, like burning wood mixed with iron. The investigators were stumped. There were no signs of a struggle, no weapon, no intruder. But as they combed through Claire's belongings, they found something unsettling, a diary. In it, Claire described hearing strange sounds at night, tapping on the walls, whispers coming from nowhere, and shadows that didn't move quite right. She wrote, "It feels like the room is alive. Watching me. Waiting." But that wasn't the only discovery. The landlord revealed something chilling. Years ago, another tenant, a man named Victor, had lived in the same apartment. He too had been found dead, under similar circumstances. The case had been ruled a heart attack, but now, the parallels were impossible to ignore. The paranormal connection, a paranormal investigator was brought in, someone known for uncovering hidden truths about haunted places. As he inspected the room, he peeled back layers of wallpaper and found strange symbols carved into the walls, symbols that seemed ancient, almost ritualistic. He explained that these markings were meant to trap something dark. But over time, the seals had weakened, and whatever was inside, was free again. The final twist, the apartment was sealed off, deemed too dangerous for anyone to live in. But the story doesn't end there. A few weeks later, the lead investigator, Detective Harris, decided to spend a night in the apartment, convinced there had to be a logical explanation for the deaths. By morning, Harris was found dead in the same room. The door was locked from the inside. His face was twisted in the same expression of terror as Claire's. And the only sound in the room was the faint tapping on the walls. The apartment has since been abandoned, boarded up, and left to rot. But passers-by swear they still hear noises coming from within, soft whispers, faint tapping, and the sound of a door creaking open late at night. So what do you think? Was it a tragic coincidence? Or was there truly something evil trapped in that room? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, the next time you hear tapping on your walls at night, it might not just be the wind.